Start my recording. I just hit go live. Go ahead. Good gracious alive. A very pleasant. Do that one more time, my brother, before I introduce you. Go do that again. Ladies and gentlemen, a very pleasant good evening to you. It's your boy G Hines on your Radio podcast right here from the city of Clarksdale, Mississippi. Be ever where you are around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. And I have a special guest, Dwayne Elrod. What's up? And I'm going to ask you, first of all, put in your in my comment moderation who you think you're listening to. Hit that chord again, my brother. My. Good gracious alive. That's like fish and grits in the morning. Wait, what's up? Now, y'all hear the grin in the background? Somebody tell me who was that? Who was that artist? Somebody's got to tell me right now. Somebody's got to tell me right now. Put in my comment moderation who do you think that was. I'm not gonna give you a long time to think about it. I'm gonna give him one more time to hit a chord. Go ahead on, brother. They think you playing tonight. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, baby boys and girls, if you would, let me introduce you, since y'all couldn't figure it out. It's world renowned. Right here from Clarksdale, Mississippi. Born and raised. Ladies and gentlemen, Kingfish. Christone. What's up, baby boy? How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm just fine. Look, Dwayne Elrod just said Kingfish. He was the first one to get it right. My boy Dwayne, he already on it. He's a DJ, so he already already know. He already know. He's a musician. So what's up? What's up, Dwayne? And what's up to you, Kingfish? Talk to me, baby boy. Tell me something. What you been doing during this pandemic, man?
Oh man, I'm just trying to maintain and try to stay sane. I'm utilizing this time to the best of my ability. I'm doing all these Zoom songwriting sessions and FaceTime songwriting sessions. I got a bunch of songs in the bag. I got like enough songs for 2 records. Matter of fact, we're gonna start recording my second record like in a couple of weeks. So yeah, in the midst of the madness, God is still good, So I got that going on. Yes, sir.
Man, I am so proud. Let's start. Tell the people. I mean, first of all, for those of you who don't know, Kingfish lives and from the area right here called Clarksdale, Mississippi. He went to Clarksdale where?
Clarksdale High School.
Shucky ducky, quack. Clarksdalian indeed. And he's amongst a bunch of stars. Let me just start with you, Ike Turner.
Yes, sir.
The legendary Super Chicken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Stewart.
Yes, sir. Razor Blade. Rest in peace.
Nate Dogg.
That's my personal favorite right there. I listen to him every day. Yes,
Nate Dogg.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
my boy Rick Ross.
Hey, hometown hero right there, boy.
Man, let me tell you, you in the big league, boy. Not only are you in the big league, you're standing out on your own, man. And you from Clarksdale. That's what's up. You know, Khalil is locked in. You tell him, say hey to Khalil in there. He's
What's
in
going
there.
on, Khalil? What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about we was in the hotel together up there in DC when we did the White House, man. We had some memorable times up there, man. When we did that, man. That's my dude.
Yeah, so Khalil, did y'all actually play? Khalil, you play league? Khalil play bass? Or what's up? What y'all do at the White House?
What happened was Khalil was on bass, and we had three other boys, two on guitar and one on drums, and that's what we did. We played Sweet Home Chicago, and I remember that night, man. We pretty much chilled in the hotel and just partied all night, man. Up cracking jokes and all that.
Yeah, man. Now, when we're talking about Khalil, we're talking about Khalil Danforth. For those of you who don't know, Khalil Danforth is actually our son. My wife and I, and he's Khalil Danforth. He's the engineer. He's the brain behind my podcast. He's made it happen for me.
Yes, sir.
And the boy just built a computer. I mean, I'm just fascinated, man. And that's what he's
just
doing.
Just a whiz.
Just a whiz, man. And on top of that, he's an excellent musician.
Oh, most definitely. Khalil was he was like one of my favorite bass players to play with because he know all the right things to play. You know, he don't get crazy and nothing like that. So yeah, that's why he was like one of my favorite bass players I had to play with.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, Christone is your real name. Kingfish. Tell us, how did the Kingfish come about?
Okay, when I was going to the Delta Blues Museum and I was on the tutelage of Richard Christman, aka Daddy Rich, and Bill Holler, Matt Perry. Mr. Perry used to give everybody in the class like nicknames and stuff like that, and we used to think of them as stage names. And the name he gave to me was Kingfish because it was kind of a reference, you know, man. You remember Amos and Andy?
Yeah.
You remember that show?
Right. Now, how you remember that? That's what I want to know. You must have researched that.
Hey, I wasn't born there, but I went and saw the show on YouTube. So yes, so that's where the name came from. I pretty much kept it. Because the King kind of reminds me of BB and the Fish reminds me of Muddy. So I kind of intertwine those two.
Let me hear you on doing a chord of each one of them. Go ahead on.
Muddy and BB.
So nasty good.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, it is indeed a pleasure, and I'm glad that I know you personally. I knew you from the Blues Museum and from Khalil that also played over there at the Blues Museum. That was the best group that y'all ever had over at the Blues Museum, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Man, you guys brought it, man. Y'all played for all the blues festivals and whatever there was in this city or around the country. You guys represented it, and y'all represented well, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. So what are your plans now? Do you say you're still doing videos and doing some Skype and what do you plan to do? Is there an album right now? You say you got 2 tracks ready.
Yes, sir. We have like enough songs for like 2 albums at the moment. But we're about to start recording my second album in a couple of weeks. So I was actually talking to my manager today because we actually have to sit down and pick which set of 12 songs we're going to use. So I got that coming up, and I got a few songs with Boosie Collins coming out like in October on his record, and I got some more stuff. I actually have a single out at the moment that I just did in the remembrance of my mom.
So that was my next question. Tell us about your mom. I know they call her Princess. Was that her real name, Princess?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is
Princess Pride.
Princess Pride. Okay, so is she related to the Pride family around Batesville and?
Oh yes, sir. A Pride Hyundai all up through Panola County and Quitman County as well.
Oh, okay. I know the Pride family well. I know Third. I knew Pride Senior, and all were good friends. Mrs. Pride. I know Mrs. Pride from Batesville. I mean, that is in Batesville right now, but originally from Quitman County.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
know
sir.
Tony and Sandra and all the Pride
Small
and the
world.
Bensons. Yeah, we go a long way back. Tony used to call himself the Fat Man here. Nah, Tony
Yeah.
and got so skinny.
Batman strut.
Yeah, man. Tony was popular with that one, boy. And
Batman strut.
he sold some cars with the Fat Man strut too, boy. He sold
Yes,
some
sir.
cars. So let me ask you this: what do you plan to do? I mean, I've seen you on the Steve Harvey show. I've seen you on various different shows. So what type of how do you feel with all that fame and being right here from Clarksdale? And how do you keep yourself
Oh,
humble?
well, here's the thing with success that many people don't seem to realize. It can be quickly taken away from us. So I try to keep that in the back of my mental. I try to keep that. God has blessed me tremendously, but I'm no better. I'm no better than anybody else. So I try to keep that in mind. On to the next one, as I like to say.
Well, that just shows that you were raised right, and I can speak from the time that I've talked with your mom and set up some things with her and talked with her, and some people were trying to get in touch with you through her, and she was the best manager that a child could have. That's just
Thank you.
man, she was on top of it. And a lot of time people thought that like she's so mean. No, she
Right,
just didn't want you to take
right.
advantage of her baby.
Right,
She
right,
knew
right.
what God had given her. She knew the blessing that God had given you. And she
Yes,
wanted
sir.
to
Thank you.
show you, and I respected that to the utmost highest. And I told her that one day when I spoke with her. And I said, I'm not one of those guys, and I know where you are with this. And this was an actual conversation your mom and I had. And I said,
Yes, sir.
I respect what you're doing for your child, and you are the number one manager in the world. And those are my words. I
Thank
told
you.
her that.
Oh man, thank you.
Man, I respected that lady. I respected Princess, I tell you, because she was not letting nobody get close to you that she even remotely thought, that was trying.
Evil.
Yeah, that was trying to corrupt you or take you out in the left lane, like a lot of musicians are taken or artists are taken in left field because they don't know the business.
Right,
And,
right. Yes, sir.
and see, I can tell right now that all that stuff that she trained you and she brought you up on, and in her memory, that you still respect it and live your daily life according to how she raised you in the industry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. She was my biggest champion and my biggest supporter. And some days, some days are better than others. But they say it get better with time. I don't know about that one, but I just know she's still here with me. So,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
sir. For
yeah.
sure, for sure.
So now I was just over your dad's house just not long ago. Tell me some things about your dad. It was a pleasure to meet him. He was like cool dude, and I mentioned my name to him. I say I'm George Hines. He looked like I know that name, man. I was like, I know you, dude.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Yes, sir.
Don't-
With my dad, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't even have the instruments because he was the one. He was the one buying me my guitars and everything. He bought me my first guitar, and I was very disruptible as a child, so I was always breaking them. And every time I would break one, he would buy me another one. So I'm just glad that he believed in me and saw something to keep on keep on letting me do my thing and everything like that. So he's been very supportive, and that's my guy.
so tell us, what's your dad's name?
Christopher Ingram. Christopher Ingram.
Christopher Ingram. All right, and I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, about 6, about 5:45, I was out hanging out with my partner Robert Barber, and he wanted me to see some work, and he took me by Christopher Ingram, and guess who I saw? I'm gonna tell you how God works now. And I'm thinking like, gee, what you gonna do for your show tonight? And normally I would have a show, but I did have a show planned. But when I walked up in there, he said, "You probably know this guy, Robert Barber." He said, "You probably know this guy, and he's in the blues, and you know you're in the business." I said, "I bet y'all know each other." I walked up in there, and guess who I saw? Kingfish. And Robert thought he was introducing somebody. He thought he said, "Oh, y'all know each other, huh?"
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Small world.
Small world. Well, do you have any interviews that we should be in the national realm on television that we need to prepare ourselves?
Uh, not at the moment, but we got some things growing. We got some things growing in the next couple of weeks or something like that. So we got some things that we might announce and stuff like that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, look, I want to invite you to an event. I don't know what to schedule, but if you would, this is a free event that we're doing. The second annual Juneteenth celebration, family and
Okay.
friends. Is going to be a Juneteenth celebration to commemorate African American Freedom Day. And
Yes, sir.
we're gonna do it right here on our lawn, and we're gonna set up a stage here. We're gonna what the theme is: free to praise God, free to live, free to love, and free to learn, free to dream, free live music. I mean, and then that's where you come in. I've already talked with Wendell B, and I'm waiting on his management and Wendell to get back with me. And free T-shirts gonna be given away, and free food for the first 200 people. So
Okay.
yeah,
Great.
and that's going to be Saturday at 5 o'clock, June 19th, 2021. So I invite
Okay.
you if you your schedule is open, let me know, and then you get with your management team. I'd love to have you here to play a couple of numbers
Okay.
for the audience.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. For sure. For sure. For sure. Oh, we can
Yeah,
do that.
we can do that. All right, I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from the Kingfish himself, and then I'm gonna see if I can get Khalil to play with you, and y'all, yeah, you and Khalil do like y'all used to do over at the Blues
Be like,
Museum.
be like old times.
Old time, yeah. I tell you what, this production is going to be on the lawn right here of George and Annie Hines, ladies and gentlemen, and we are located at 147 Rich Street, right here in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Now, if you like to do a RSVP, you could do that tonight at AnnieM662 at yahoo.com. Again, it's RSVP, and that's my wife at ANNIEM662 at yahoo.com. So let me share one more thing. BYOC. Bring your own chair. Because it's gonna be a great time. You just heard Kingfish just said I'll be there, and I'm looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it, Kingfish, to having you there. We got my guy Sammy J out of Memphis, Tennessee. Said what's up to you, my brother, and he's
Yes,
looking
sir.
forward. Sammy J in Memphis, and man, this podcast is all around the country, so people are listening to you everywhere. So if you would play a Kingfish song for us, all right, and I'm
Okay. Yes,
just gonna
sir.
leave
Yes,
the
sir. For
mic
sure.
open. Ladies and gentlemen, Kingfish from Clarksdale, Mississippi, the living legend for today's time. King.
I don't know about all that, but
No,
thank you.
man, no, I'm just telling you, the living legend.
You say you wanna go find a brand new home. Honestly, baby, I don't think that's wrong. If you wanna leave, baby, please, that's fine by me. Fine by me. For the last few months, the spark has been gone. I've been feeling this way, baby, for I don't know how long. If you wanna leave, baby, please, that's fine by me. Fine by me.
My.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kingfish,
Appreciate that.
you know, my brother, we appreciate you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. And I'm glad my boy Robert Barber came by and he said, "Gee, what you doing? Let me show you." Because I told him, I said, "I need a patio." He said, "Come here, let me show you. I just did one recently." And let me just, I said, "Man, I believe you. I believe you, bro. I know you got skill." He said, "No, you got to come and get in the truck." You know, Robert Barber, he didn't say just get in the truck. So I got in the truck. And we ran over to Kingfish Pop's house. So what's up, Chris? What's up? What's up? What's up? Chris and I, and he worked for the city, and I worked for the county, and I've seen him before, you know, and it's always a pleasure to meet people personally, you know.
Right.
Memphis said, "What's up, Kingfish?" And Sammy J says, "Such a young, talented guy out of Memphis."
Oh, thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate it. What's going on, y'all? Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So, Kingfish, I tell you what, man, make sure you put it on your calendar because people are going to be, I've been doing this production for probably about 2 months now, and it's going to be a wang dang doodle out here on our property here. So
okay, yes, sir, I got you.
You're going to be the headliner. Kingfish, yeah,
all right, yes,
from
sir,
Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a wang dang doodle. So let your mom and dad know, your folks over there know, those all your family, friends, and cousins, and we're gonna do this in special recognition of your mother, your biological mother, Princess. And I'm gonna dedicate it to Miss Princess because she raised a fine son. I tell you the truth.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Mr. Hines.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
And I'm glad you said that, Mr. Hines, because Robert Barber said, "If you call him Mr. Hines one more time, you call me Robert."
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
that
sir.
boy is so special. It's so special. Kingfish, anybody you like to send a shout out to right now, anywhere in the country, around the world?
Just pretty much all my family out there and all my family, friends, everybody here in Clarksdale, Oklahoma County, and surrounding area. I just want everybody to be safe and keep God first. Everything's going to be all right. That's all I just want to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kingfish, if you would take us out with a chord there. Ladies and gentlemen, Kingfish. Thank you so much. Kingfish.
Thank you so much, yes, sir.
Kingfish, yeah. Hey, Kingfish, come on, man. Kingfish, yo, this is this Kalia. He said, "LOL, Kingfish."
Yes, sir.
He's in his studio in there listening to you. He has his own studio set up there. He's listening to you too. Yes, indeed. It's so good to hear from you. And again, God speed and God blessings to you and continued blessings to you in your career. We love you from Clarksdale, Mississippi. We support you, and we're going to continuously to support you. And we thank you for accepting to be on the second annual Juneteenth celebration. And ladies and gentlemen, again, it's going to be Saturday at 5 p.m., June the 19th, 2021. Kingfish is going to hit line. First 200 people going to get in. I mean, of course, it's free for anybody to get in. But you're going to get fed, and then you're going to get a T-shirt for the free. First 200 folks. Now we're stepping out on this, man. We giving much love. Kingfish, thank you so much again for all your time. And
no problem, thank you.
And tell your pops I say what's up, and I appreciate his hospitality this evening, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, and if you want to hear this again, you can go to Keeping It Real with GHinesJr. on Facebook, and it'll be played back. You can play it back, all right?
Okay, yes, sir. We'll do.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye now. Ladies and gentlemen, a very pleasant good evening for those of you just joining. Oh, man. Kalia, that was awesome. When I wish you had been in here on this other microphone with me, boy. But that's all right. Enjoyed it. Kingfish wants you to give him a holler, and y'all chop it up a little bit and talk about what y'all going to do for the second annual Juneteenth celebration on June the 19th, 2021 at 5 p.m. That's being presented as an Annie Hines production, actually. The second annual Juneteenth celebration, family and friends come and join us and commemorate African American Freedom Day. I know a lot of you thought it was the 4th of July. Wrong answer. 4th of July was not the African American Freedom Day. June the 19th. It's called Juneteenth. 5 p.m. Saturday, June the 19th, 2021. Right here on the lawn of George and Annie Hines at 147 Rich Street, right here in Clarksdale. RSVP. If you don't have a RSVP, you can do it right now. RSVP at Annie M 662 at yahoo.com. BYOC, which means bring your own chair. And we're going to have a stage out there where you can join Kingfish and other guests and other guest bands that we're having. And we're going to have a vendor here that's going to supply everything. And as a matter of fact, supply food for the first 200. Now, if you're part of the first 200, you're going to get that free. That's what Maxine said. Free food. That's right. And a free T-shirt. So the first 200. Free live music, no charge for the music. And we're just introducing and playing what we have, what Clarksdale has to offer, and that's the best. You just heard from the best that's going to be headlining that show, Kingfish. Ladies and gentlemen, it can't get any better. Ain't God good? Look at God. And it's nice to know that you're going to be here. Now, here's the only chance. I mean, you just got a whip of what's going on, and all you have to do is RSVP at Annie M 662 at yahoo.com. Bring your own chair. Tell a phone and tell a friend. Hello, it's your boy G Hines on your Radio podcast. My question is, have you washed your nasty hands lately? Thanks, G, for reminding me. I ain't playing. Y'all wash them hands, man. You got to keep your hands clean, and you got to keep your mask on. Don't let nobody get in your face. I was hanging out with Robert Barber today, and Robert Barber said, I ain't got it. I said, I don't care. You don't know if I got it. And I said, get on back. You know, we talk like that. And I said, get on back, dude. So we stayed out 6 feet apart. Yeah, we stayed 6 feet apart. But we kept on chopping it up and just chopping it up and chopping it up. I said he sat on the trailer and I sat on the zero turn, and we were 7 feet apart, just chilling. That wasn't far enough, though. So what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, you never know who has or who happens to be a carrier. It's called asymptomatic. So what do? You wear your mask. You practice social distancing. And what I'm going to do, and I'm trying to keep it real and remind you that you wash your nasty hands at all times, at least 20 seconds with warm water or hot water and soap. And then, you know, if you can't get to it, just some sanitizer that's like 95 to 99% alcohol until you can get to some hot water and some soap, or some warm water and soap, okay? I was talking to Chris Ingram's Kingfish daddy, and he said he likes some Wendell B. Oh, so you like Wendell B? And I said, man, I just featured Wendell B for the whole month of August. He said, what? I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He happens to be a good friend of mine, just like you or his son is. And he had no idea that his son and I were good friends. So I told him I was going to play him some Wendell tonight. And I tell you what, my word is my bond. I'll do that for you, my brother. I'll do that. But let me just share with you that in the forecast today, it got up to about 90 degrees, you know, on the partly cloudy skies. It was kind of warm. And it felt like around about, what was it? 100, felt like 100 degrees, yeah. I could tell you that because I was out there sweating. I was sweating bullets. But tomorrow forecast, Thursday, thunderstorms expected around about 89 for a high. Friday, cloudy skies, 88. Saturday, for the Saturday weekend, is partly sunny, 88. Sunday, sunny skies, 91. And on Monday is 92, and Tuesday, 90 degrees expected. Wednesday, more showers, and Thursday and Friday of next week, after next, that is, sunny, high of 78, and 78 for both days, Thursday and Friday, we got the next. All righty. Let me ask you this. Are you registered to vote? You knew I was going there. So if you're not, then you need to be. And if you're 18 years of age and you've never been down to the selective service, please do so. I mean, it's your duty. Go and vote. Go and vote. It's your duty. It's your responsibility. It's your chance to get out of a situation that we're in and we don't have any more surprises like COVID-19, as our president has already put us in harm's way. So how do we reverse this situation, G? I am so glad that you asked. All you have to do, it's only 60 days left. All you have to do is go to the poll. They're going to try every trick. They're already trying every trick and to keep your vote from getting to the poll or to keep your vote from getting through the mail. So how do you handle that situation? I'm so glad that you asked. You go to the Walmart, you go to the mall, you go to the grocery store, you go everywhere else. Go to the poll on November the 3rd, Tuesday, November the 3rd. Go to the poll and make it your business because they're going to be set up where you could social distance yourself. So all you have to do is wear your mask. Wear your mask and make sure that you don't do no hugging because it ain't about no hugging. It's all about voting. It's all about voting. You see somebody you haven't seen in a while, just wrap your arms around them like this. To yourself, though. Don't touch them. Wrap your arms around yourself. That's called a virtual feel like I hug you. I'm for real. So anyway, what are you going to do, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to go out on November the 3rd and you're going to vote. You're going to take a friend. And what else you going to do? You're going to practice social distancing at the poll. You're going to go in there and you're going to cast your ballot and you're going to get out of there and go on back home. And then make sure that whoever you took or whoever you're going to take, they wear the mask to the poll. If you don't have a mask, I will make sure that you do. I will get in touch with our city officials, our county officials, and I will make sure that you have masks. So y'all might as well get ready. Get people prepared to go to the poll. Here's a way we can justify and rectify the situation, what the Republicans are doing, and not all Republicans are doing, but there are some that are trying to do a crooked election, and then they're involving a foreign country. A country that we don't have nothing to do with, that's an enemy, not an ally of the U.S., but an enemy of the U.S. So why would we accept anything that they're trying to do to take advantage and put somebody else in office that they could end up taking over our country? Now, that's the way I think. I don't know about you, but that's how I think. I think that Russia want to take over this country, and I think that the president that we have, now this is my opinion, I think the president that we have is trying to give it to him on a silver platter. You better wake up, America. It's your boy G. Hines. You're trying to figure out my name, Donald Trump, you tweet this. I'm George Hines Jr. on your radio, your podcast, and if I got anything to do with, which I do, I won't stop until you have been escorted out the White House. If he say he ain't going, then Congress, you know what to do. Get the National Guard to get him out of there. When it's over, it's over. I'm serious. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell somebody that it is important, it is imperative that they go to the poll on November the 3rd and vote. Tuesday, November the 3rd. 60 days. We're going to count them on down. Well, let me find a song while I'm thinking about it. A Wendell song for Kingfish dad, Chris Ingram. He said he want to hear some Wendell B. I was like, man, a Wendell? Oh, boy, you know how to choose real music. And so I just told him that we just featured him for the month of August, the entire month of August. the #1 song from the new CD from Wendell B, ladies and gentlemen. This is for my brother, my good friend Chris Ingram, Kingfish Daddy. Thank you so much, Kingfish, for entertaining us with your music. And of course, I don't own any rights from Kingfish music, nor do I own any copyrights. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for listening. I appreciate you. Here's Wendell B, which I have permission, Facebook, to play his music on Facebook or my YouTube channel. I'm George Hines, and this song is called Still Learning How to Love. And the title of the new CD from Wendell, my goodness, Real Talk. Baby boys and girls, I love you. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Thanks for listening. Good night, y'all.
All right. Hey, what up, Jay? Man, one of y'all got to roll through and get me, man. She over there tripping, you dig? Hey, where Kurt is? Get him on the line. What up, Kurt? What it do, Win? Man. Hey, y'all grab one and meet me at the spot. Check. She be tripping about the late hours I be coming in. Girl, you tripping, I was just hanging. Yeah. Come on. I got a habit of running around staying too late with my friends. What? I said. Now ain't nobody gonna tell me, June, what the hell I'm supposed to do. Supposed to do. Hell no. She said we gave up that life when we took the vows and we said I do. Damn, girl, I guess I'm still learning about love. I gotta learn how to sacrifice for love. Baby, because I'm so used to doing me, but now I'm learning about love. See, I've been known to stay out on my love friends. Yes, I have. Learning about love. Hey, yo, Jay. Step up. Take your time, Jay.
Now when the fellas be calling, I can't find the keys to my car.
Babe, you seen my kitty?
Tell me how you seen them.
She tell me take a look around, baby, they can't be too far.
But all the while she got screaming, why you won't stay home? You keep leaving me all alone. You need to lay your ass down next to me and love me all night long. Can you hear the kids screaming for daddy? But daddy's stroking the streets. You need to try to come maintain what's underneath these sheets. Damn girl, forgive me, baby. I'm learning. Ooh, so I'm learning, baby, about your love. Oh, I'm learning how to love somebody.
Jay, I hear what she's saying. So here's what I'm gonna do. I guess I need to put in some work to stop all this hurt and ask the Lord to forgive me, y'all, for being a jerk. Didn't mean to cause her no pain, no stress or no strain. Baby, please forgive me, girl, for playing these games. Cause we done took a vow to rock forever, and baby, I'm rocking with you. But first I gotta apologize
For the changes I put you through.
I'm sorry, baby. Whoa, I've changed. But now I need to learn the rules to this love game.
Still learning about
Yeah.
Maybe I was too into it.
Boy, show you right.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Thinking about the body. Curtis, won't you sing? I've been hanging out in them streets too long, checking DMs in my phone, while my baby's sitting there waiting for me. And y'all, I know that that's wrong. I'm still learning how to love.
representatives.
Soul Music Representatives featuring Magic One, Jason Little, and CJ. It's your boy G Hines, and this show is called Keeping It Real with George Hines Jr. on your radio podcast. Good night, y'all. I love you, and ain't nothing you could do about it but what? Love me back. Peace. Until the next time.